Hello. Might be able to hear it raining again. It's not too bad, so I may not edit out. I'll see when I do the editing whether I need to edit out or not. Obviously I've got to be careful with the echo that it creates because I still haven't found out how to minimise that. I've been playing with the reverb and things, but it's just not quite right, as you've probably heard in my videos. But if it does get loud, I will try to edit that out. Right, so I've either cut the rain out or I haven't. Who knows? But anyway, so a little tiny post-rain chat. There's not much I've got done. No more questions have been given to me, so I've got nothing to answer. But I thought I'd show you what a few things, and the yarn that was missing from my order on... when did I get it? I don't know. A few days ago. Has arrived. All in place, no cobbles or anything, so I'll show you that first, and then I will show you my brain not working. Very tired. I don't know if I'm crooked to you guys. The little spirit level thing on my tripod says you're straight, but I'm looking at it and I think it's crooked. So I don't know. So if I'm crooked and I'm making you feel seasick, I'm sorry. Right, so as you might remember from the yarn haul I did the other day, there was one ball of berries missing and one ball of chameleon missing. And then there was all 4 balls missing of the Caribbean one, so I put them all here. So this is the berries. So this was code shade 3175 berries. So if you remember, it's a King Cole Riot. So this was the berries one that was missing that I now have, which is really pretty. So that will go into the rest of the berries one. And this is the chameleon one that was missing. So if you remember, the chameleon was shade 3174, and that was this one. So I've got 4 of each of those now, and the 4 colours that are missing, so all of these are the same colourway. But what I'll do is I'll grab out 2 that have been wrapped in a different order, so you can see the full colour range of it. So you can see the full colours in it. So they are the same one, they're just wrapped differently. And this is shade 1951 Caribbean. If you don't remember, King Cole Riot is 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic, and is 324 yards, 294 metres. But colours are stunning, aren't they? So I'm really glad that they were able to replace these. I don't know whether they got missed in the initial one or whether, because the bag wasn't sealed very well, they fell out during transport. I have no idea. But they replaced them without question, so that was really nice. Really quick turnaround. I mean, what's today? 16th? Yeah. So 3 days it took for me to report my yarn missing and for it to be delivered to me. I think that is a fantastic turnaround. So I'm really happy with the service from them. I'll put them in the bags later because I've got to go through and work out where it is. Okay, so the last crafting chat, if you remember, I was working on another scrap busting scarf, the rainbow one. So here it is. And if you remember, it was very long. I will attempt to put it on and show you guys. I don't have a mirror in here, so I'm using the camera to see. Okay, but it's not very neat, but you get the gist, don't you? There we go. So it's lovely and warm and cosy and really nice and long, so you could just have it down, wrapped once, and have it nice and long if you wanted as well, like that. But I really like it. I think it's really pretty, and I'm really loving the way the colours come out and they're so bold. This one will go up on my shop. I was going to photograph at the weekend all the stuff to go up on my shop, and then I suddenly realised all my mannequins are at the shops. I have one down at 36 Salisbury, which they did use for a week, and then they put away again, so I'm probably going to grab it and pull out my larger stuff, because if they're not going to display it on a mannequin, it's not going to sell. But Phoenix, I'm pulling my stuff out, so I'll have those mannequins back this weekend. It was supposed to be last weekend that we got them back, but I was kind of worn out, so we didn't. So we're going to go back and grab it all this weekend. So I'll have mannequins again so that I can take photos of all this. But I'm really impressed with that, and I'm definitely going to make some more of both that size and that sort of colourway as well. So another two finished objects. You've seen one of them if you've been following my Instagram account and my Facebook, but the other one I finished last night. So there we go. So this is the small and this is the medium. So both same pattern, but this is made with DK weight and this is made with would normally be chunky, but I've got two DK weights held together because I don't actually have any chunky in this colour because my wholesalers didn't have any of the right chunkies. So I just got all DK and I just double up. But I think they're really cute. Yes, I know his head's on top, it's supposed to be. All of my bears have their own little personalities. Their arms are in slightly different positions, their legs are, their faces, different angles, their heads at a different angle. So they're all just doing lots of little different poses. So it's intentional, none of them look identical. Plus, I don't think handmaids should be identical, but I think they're very cute. And I'll see they have their safety labels on at the back there. Their little tails. But I think they're very cute, and I'll be making a lot more of these heart ones for the 36 Salisbury shop, because they want a bunch of Valentines teddies. I've got to get some new labels or something, so I'm running out now. But with Brexit, it's waiting to see what the new label you need is, which is a pain, because I don't actually know whether we're going to need to change the CE mark to whatever the British Standards mark's going to be. Because if you see on the labels, safety mark, we have to have that CE mark, along with a bunch of other information that we have to have, so that all our teddies are traceable. But the CE mark is the safety standard to show we've met it. But when we leave Brexit, we may have a different symbol. It'll be all the same standards, but because we're no longer in the EU, we have to have a British symbol, and so that would have to change to that. So I don't know what to do about ordering more labels yet. I could order just a small amount, maybe only get 50 instead of 100 this time round, and hope that I sell all 50 of them before the thing changes. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a crossover period. They give us to change the labels over anyway. But there's not going to be many white ones, because it turns out while doing all my yarn sorting, I didn't check that I actually don't have much white and black. The two basic colours I use for a lot of things, and I didn't actually check whether I had any. So I'm actually down to one ball of white and one ball of black in DK weight and chunky, and they're not whole balls, they're part-use balls. So I'm going to have to order more of that at some point. But I still haven't had my invoice for the last lot of sales. And until I do that, I don't get the money and I can't spend it. So I'll have to wait and see what I get. But I think they're rather cute. The hearts, I didn't follow a pattern. I kind of made up as I go along, but I think it's the same as most people. When I was looking at, I googled crochet hearts, and a lot of them were the same sort of style, where you use a little circle and then you make another one and then you join them together and work them around, decreasing down. So it was probably the same as most heart patterns. I would have thought they're all basically the same, but that's what I did. Colours are really blowing out on my thing here, but I did notice when editing the yarn haul video, the colours blow out on my screen here. But actually, while editing, they weren't blown out. They were actually pretty good. So I'm hoping that the red is showing a little more true to form come editing and you'll see me. But yeah, so that's the only 2 teddies I've actually got finished at the moment. But I'm also working on wrist warmers, so I need to get more wrist warmers in the shop. So I'm working on currently a pair of Dragon Scale. This is a small pair, so I won't squish them all because my hands are a little chunkier than that. But just start from that. So I've got one more row of the Dragon Scale, and then I'll move on to the granny stitch with the thumb hole. You do the smalls where they don't look right on me. But this is with that King Cole Riot Juniper, the pink and grey Juniper. I hope I called these Riot and not Rico. I keep saying Rico when I know it's Riot. Rico is an entirely different brand, so if I have, I mean Riot, and I'm sure you know what I mean. My head's a little weird, as usual, so. But yeah, that's it. So that's the only thing I'm working on, them and more teddies. And I'm going to try to knock out matching headbands or a hat to go with each one of these. I'm tempted to see about my poncho that I made, the broomstick lace crochet poncho. I'm tempted to see if I've got enough yarn out of one of them to see what the Riot yarn looks like in it. I need to weigh the one that I made to see how much yarn I used, because I don't remember, to see if I have enough of one colour, or if I have 2 colours that will work nice together, I can swap them around, you know. So I'll have to see, but I hope it work on that soon. But I do need to get wrist warmers, headbands, scrunchies, and teddies done for the shop because they're all very low on stock at the moment. So I have to get them done first before I can work on the poncho. But it's not too bad. It's all good, isn't it? I'm still studying, obviously. TMA is due the 30th, so the next week or so you might not get as many videos from me because I have to concentrate on the TMA. If you wonder what TMA is, it's tutor marked assignment. It's what they use to test to make sure we've learnt that block of information before we do our final one that shows what we've learned over the whole course. So yeah, I have to do that. I have to score good, otherwise I don't pass. So that's it. That's all I've got to say. So it's really probably quite short and sweet. I don't actually know how long this took, but yeah. So that's it. New yarn, which was the replacement of the stuff that was missing. A couple of teddies finished, and onto wrist warmers. That's it. Not done much. I will see you all soon. I am finally catching up on YouTube. I've been watching Billy's Steer Designs today, and slowly, hopefully, I can catch up on a few more as I crochet along. But we'll have to see. It's whenever Duncan's not here, because I can't watch it when he's here because he's working, which is why I'm so far behind on it now. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I will see you all hopefully soon, but who knows when. I'll see you all. Take care. Bye.